My Doomdrake brings all the dead to the graveyard, and they're like, brains. Actually, no, they're not. They're more like, what the hell are you doing using a Doomdrake, you madman? Anyway, welcome back, y'all, to this mammoth of a mission in the Undead Hordes campaign. For the Wheel of Mortis challenge, we have our complement of curses on the right hand side there. View them at your leisure. I will try to remember them this time. But yes, what are we doing? We have wrestled control pretty much of the entirety of our starting area. I've not exactly looked at the percentage of the land we have transformed recently, but it's probably looking at something like 20%. So we need to make some inroads into Empire and Clan territory, methinks. So in the northern part we have... I'm going to keep calling him Slutula, because he should really be called Slutula. We can't change the names though after it's been chiselled onto their foreheads, unfortunately. We've got this party invading at the top. That shouldn't be a massive deal. Hopefully, anyway. And then at the bottom... What are you doing? Oh, you're taking that rod. There we go. And down at the bottom we've got Slutness, which is battling with Empire, or an influx of Empire forces, really. And we don't know what is contained within those forces, as we don't have a spy. Now we do. So we've got a very ranged, heavy army there. Some slag and a knight, and more ranged goodness down there.
You will feel my power.
Which is very interesting. It feels like they're optimizing for our main party, which is weird. I don't normally see that. We're going to have to take care of these dudes though, because they're just going to cause mayhem if left unchecked. So let's take care of these to begin with. This is risky because we're going to be leaving ourselves exposed. But we'll just see what happens. We're surrounded by friendly cities though, so it's not a huge deal. And in addition, we have quite a lot of gold, so if you need to do some resurrecting, then that's fine. This thief is going to get in the way of this party, so it doesn't look like we're going to get any bother from that. Up here, I'll see what this guy does. He might be looking to take on Thessalia and its complement of garrison here. As you can see, it's very daunting, but we're just going to have to see how that goes. I'm not going to start skipping great swathes of content just yet. That seemed a bit unnecessary. Just because I think we're at something of a pivotal point at the moment. Call to arms, interesting. That initiate is dead on multiple levels after that. Okay, not a great start. That Ghost is going to not survive. Okay, it survived that turn, but it's not going to survive in the long term. But it was enough to actually stop this guy from attacking, which is nice. Interesting. Switch targets. Okay, the paralysis lasted long enough for this guy to skip his turn, which is great. Exactly what I wanted. But we are pretty much screwed here. There's just too much firepower for us to compete against. Plus they're all promoted units, so it's not a great surprise. That is fine though. Not a great upset. We can quite easily take that back. Got a Valkyrie on the way. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. We've got Templars on the front line with Slutula. And the main thing is just getting her paralysed after this first turn. I'm a little bit tempted to start skipping some of these summoned fights because they can get a little bit dull. It's just the same thing over and over again. So if anything like this happens after this point, I might just bin it off. Oh, it's a mess. Looks like we're going to lose the Ghost. Nope, we get some fantastic initiative rolls there. Excellent. Nice little promotion for the Ghost. No idea what that was. I mean, it was obviously a spell being cast. I didn't know what it was being cast upon. It sounded very odd. Okay. Not entirely sure what his plans are. I'll keep an eye on him. Okay, back to take on this bunch of fools. Ugh. Slutness might not make it, but we're a little bit more cack-handed with leaders going down just because we can resurrect them. They're not subject to the old permadeath, thankfully. It's just a rule I came up with. Let's get rid of you. And kill the leader. Just not quite enough damage. So he does a lot of damage. They had call to arms, didn't they? Might lose the Spectre as a result of this, which is unfortunate. Okay, this guy has a higher chance to hit, so I'm tempted to go for the leader. Okay, still death. But that's fine. We're used to losing Spectres. It happens a disturbing amount of time. Okay, resurrect you. Off you go. And for what it's worth, I'll whack a garrison back in here. They don't really have any good backline units. I'm going to probably just go for 2 ghosts. The initiates don't really seem to add much. I'd rather have the paralysis. She's got a chance to hit, and yeah, the defense banner. Okay, out of movement points, unfortunately. So this rod planter is going to be is going to escape our wrath. Now, what can we do here? So the Rock Giant's damage is going to be negated by the Templar for the first turn. Do you have any spells that could help? Okay, you grab that before I forget. Thank you. What best attack? No. I really need to... I found a way to actually see what level they are. I can't remember it now. Oh, there it is. It's level... my own stupidity astounds me sometimes. Okay, so Water Ward is level 1. We can actually use this. I'm going to get rid of anything which is level 2. Okay, we've already got rid of everything. That's great. So we can use both of those ward spells. We've got level 3 and a level 1. Excellent. Might just go for a good old-fashioned Minter Potens on this dude. Just soften him up slightly. How's it looking now? There's still quite a lot of HP. These dwarves obviously can take a lot of damage before succumbing. Let's give that a try. Probably focus on the leader first of all. And then we'll see how that goes. We've got 2 Templars, so we should be pumping out quite a lot of damage. I think the main thing is probably just to get that giant paralysed. I might switch targets to this warrior actually, just because if we hit him, the leader can potentially finish him off now. See, now I'm tempted to paralyse the leader. No, let's go for the giant still. So our leader finishes off the warrior at the bottom. That's fine. We can do with a miss on this guy, as long as we can kill him with the Templars. Oh, lovely. A little bit touch and go, but worked out in the end. And that is another reasonably hefty Dwarven army dispatched. And goodbye to you. Off goes Hagrid. 107 XP. Ew, some very nice spells. Not very nice. It's probably crap actually. 15 points of damage. Haste is nice though. Just in a very unfortunate pair of hands at the moment because he can't cast them. Okay. Rod Planter incoming. Nothing much to really be concerned about. I'd like to get rid of this one before it takes that gold mine. I'll draw them closer a bit, and then I'll make a new army from this city, I think. I think we're done. Oh good, it's a golem. And I think she's gone on 1 HP, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. Might get a level up for the ghost. If he can paralyse him. Good lad. Okay. It'd be nice to get some experience going to our head of HR. They're coming in thick and fast, these rod planters. Okay, what did we have up there in the north? Is it just that rod planter? Why is he coming back here? Very strange behaviour. And where do you go now? You can uncover some of this fog of war, I think. Okay, already dead once again. I go for a full heal. Nah, maybe not. Ah, come on then. It's a huge waste of money, no doubt. Okay. I left myself with insufficient money. No, not really. I think we're fine. Alright, he's back. Our consulat's been. Let's give him a warrior. Ghost. Not a dragon. I'm not insane. I'll give him these spells and he can sell them. Yeah, fine. Go on then. Put an initiate in. Oh, not money. Fair enough. Okay, knight on the top. So the knight will go after the warrior. That's fine. I'm going to skip this one because this looks fairly straightforward. Lovely. All standard procedure. They're not particularly exciting. They're quite drawn out, those rod planter fights. And with that in mind, I'm probably just going to ignore this one and we'll let Archon take care of her. Unless she goes after this infernal mana, but they don't seem that bothered about it. So let's test this out. Let's put this tome in here. Let's pop her out. And okay, we have direct access to the fire elemental. Now I can't remember how much damage the fire elemental does. I know. Hang on, that's not right. Oh, we put the tome in there. I've literally just done that and I've forgotten it. I might scope this out, actually. Staff of Necromancy. Let's put a little meatless shield, in between us and the fire golem, whatever his face is. $71 damage. Okay, 70 damage, very high initiative. Conjured from the edge of infernal realms, made entirely of burning lava. The fire elemental destroys everything in its path. No armor, immune against fire, as one would expect. So he's immune against our main leader's damage, which is good to know. She doesn't do a huge amount of damage. She's more useful for AoE type stuff. So the Dark Lords will be doing a lot of the heavy lifting. But 2 lots of damage against our backline, that takes them out. So we're pretty reliant on the Spectre actually getting a paralysis off. We don't actually have any fire ward scrolls. So yeah, it's almost completely reliant on the paralysis, methinks. So with we need to make sure that the chance to hit banner goes back on. So I'm going to move her there. Swap this banner out. Boosts our Spectre up to 77% chance to hit. Let's go for it. Blam. Okay, so she can take 2 hits. I mean, it's fairly inconsequential considering she can do no damage to the fire elemental. Jesus Christ. 2 misses and an immune. Relying completely on the dragon for that round of damage. Okay, we get paralysis though, which is lovely. I don't know why I keep on doing this, but whatever. Okay, can you get another one? That's great. Lovely. Okay, so if the dragon pulls its weight, we might be able to kill it. Nope. The dragon is turd. I repeat, the dragon is turd. No one ever use undead dragons. Waste of time. 180 XP. That's pretty good. And this I've got high hopes for that treasure. I know I probably shouldn't, but I do anyway. If we can go after those elves, that'd be nice. I think we're done for now. Probably going to get some horrible spellage come our way. Yeah, they did have to go after the infernal mana. Most unusual. Oh, I might be able to win this one. I'm going to skip it though because it's going to take far too long. By George, they pulled it off. Well done to them. I knew I was putting fighters in with a rod planter for good reason these days. It's pretty nice defense against shit like that. Unfortunately, doesn't really stand up to living armors, which is a shame. Oh, wonderful. We had no spells cast upon us. It's most unusual. A High Father's Potion. We have already had this, unfortunately, but... Or the leader has already had a High Father Potion. So... Am I desperate enough to give it to the dragon? It is doing a fairly good job of tanking a lot of damage. Yeah, why not? 431. Fairly decent amount of HP. Okay, let's swap out that banner once again. Do a little bit of mooching. Hellish Gate. I really want to see what's in there, but at the same time it's going to be rather deadly. I've got a feeling in the waters. Wow, with that tome on, it actually goes around this this island because it's full of what look like, or what are supposed to be trees. It's like infernal trees instead. I'm not risking that, just because I kind of want to keep pushing onwards and at least take one city in Empire lands, and then we've got a decent foothold there. How do we feel about a Kraken? Let's do it. Let's whacken the Kraken. 120 damage. Ugh. Should really have put my chance to hit banner back on. But we think we're alright. If anything, he needed his chance to hit banner. After that terrible miss. Okay, it's pretty good. You're just chilling. That's fine. I would really like to maybe use him to take this city. These guys are starting to promote themselves now, as is the way with enemy AI shenanigans. Okay, I need to bring you back to retake this infernal mana. I don't think we necessarily need the infernal mana, but just in case. It's bound to be a spell or two floating around somewhere which actually uses infernal mana. In one of those spellbenders, should I add.
You will feel my power.
I think everyone's done. We've got a pitiful amount of gold, so can't do anything there. Mana's starting to build up though, which is nice. What are you going to do now? A golem! Oh well, that's the end of this party. So, actually no, because he's got oh no, he's dead. Sod it. That's a wipe, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to have a lot of effort just to take down the Slutsbane. He'd have stolen those scrolls as well. I wanted to sell them. Cheeky bastard. Alright, we're going to need some money to raise another army to go after that rod planter then. And you've got a load of rubbish here. So let's nip to the shop. Let's get rid of all this. These are all potions or valuables. Don't need any of this. I'm not bothered about 15 points of fire damage. Haste is nice. You know, it might save our bacon. So I'll keep that. You continue. Where's the like continue moving button? I'm sure there is one, isn't there? Plant rod guard. Nope, I'm going crazy. Maybe that's in Disciples too. You just got to keep clicking on the destination.
You will feel my power.
Alright, you continue your campaign of terror. AKA HR. Damn it, that's a cliff edge. So I'm going to have to go around the long way. That is going to mean probably a spell, so I'm going to replace that just to keep a chance to hit up in case we get another golem coming our way.
Yes.
Alrighty, let's take care of this. Not golem, rod planter. Okay, he's back with a vengeance. Actually, it's his brother, Zythar Slutsbane. I mean, maybe just a warrior and a ghost at this rate. The backline is just always so flimsy. There's very little point in filling it out. Unless it's with a dragon, but I'm not that crazy. Alright, this is another skipper. Lovely. Monstrous amount of missing later. We finally got there. I did put a spy into their army. I've got a thief somewhere around here. Just because we didn't have one in there, so I thought it was a good opportunity to do so. I think that's everyone done though. I do apologise for like cycling round everyone. I appreciate it's a lot of audible garbage, but I just like to do it just to make sure everyone's moved. Otherwise I'm bound to miss something. Yep, you only get one poison in this game. Then he's dead. Okay, is that another rod planter? I suspect it probably is. Okay, let's post you at the forward position. Seems like the more sensible thing to do. Okay, you can have your watery book of waters in there. I'd really like to kill that guy, but at the same time I'd also really want to take that city. Because this is our first step to victory, I suspect. So let's plonk her there. Actually no, we can probably bring her right outside. Slam that back on, and then in you go. Okay, this feels like a rather momentous occasion on this particular map. Probably going to blow up spectacularly in my face, as things usually do. Okay. Hello, Thomas. Nothing can withstand the combined might of the mountain clans in the Empire. Well, to be fair, the average difficulty can. Just putting that out there. That looks like an intact ruins. Or do my eyes deceive me? Let us investigate.
Yes, master.
Unexplored, just ruined tower. That fills me with like a false sense of security. It's just like, oh, it's just a ruined tower, that's fine. And then you go in and it's got like 3 paladins. Like, why are they in a ruined tower? There was some sordid sex affair. I mean, that's what springs to mind when I think of ruined tower.
Leave that to me.
Okay, I think everyone is fine. We'll wait until this guy's drawn a bit closer, and then we'll wipe him out. Whoops. Okay, this looks good. I don't have enough money to actually upgrade it, so let's just... I don't know, see how that goes. Hey, our good friend the Golem. Back again for more whooping. Chipping away at that Spectre. If anything, it's the summons which have been the biggest pain in the arse. Whereas in the previous time I attempted this mission, it was all just direct damage spells. Maybe I'm just a bit more sensitive to it and keeping things garrisoned, so they have no choice but to rely on summon spells. Who knows? There's that sound again. don't even know what it is. Is it like a sea serpent or something? It is not familiar to me. Okie dokie.
Yes.
Next up on the list is Verzi. Quite like to see what's in that ruined tower, but I think it's probably going to be death. Spectre's a little bit ill. Let's heal them up. I appreciate I'm leaving that city undefended, but I kind of want to tempt that Pegasus Knight back so I can finish him off. It's Inquisitor Chardon. We will not tolerate this intrusion. You will perish in the purifying flames of the High Father. Don't you mean Bethrazel? High Father doesn't do flames. He does big old bolts of lightning, doesn't he?
Who dares?
Alright, this is a skipper. Let's just take care of this. These couple of beady boys. Off those numpties go. Thanks for visiting. Don't come back. Okay, let's you continue your very long journey back just to take this infernal manor. I should just really hire another rod planter, but I'm way too tight for that. You're fine just chilling out there.
Yes, master.
Okay, let's... don't really know what to do with this thief. Demon pit. Ooh. How did I miss that? Might start to try and steal some spells. That seems like good fun. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what's in there first of all.
My prince.
And then we'll see if we have the appetite to send it maybe like a little horde of thieves after that.
You will feel my power.
Okay, everyone else is finished. Let's see what this Empire party does now. Ow. Yeah, back he comes. Took the bait, like I knew he would. It's so easy. Oh, they finally killed that sea serpent. Well done. Environmentalists to the very end. Right, let's check to see how much we've actually converted so far. 35%. I can't remember what we're aiming for. Something like between 60 and 70, something like that.
My prince.
So, pretty good so far.
Yes, master.
Okay, well that was exciting. Look at that. Absolute bullshit. Yeah, I appreciate it's a runestone miner, but it's literally right next to their capital, along with a gold mine. Absolute bollocks.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, this is not looking good for you, I'm afraid. Low fair. Strange name. I kind of don't want to leave ourselves exposed, but I think we'll be alright. Worst case scenario, we lose the Spectre once again. Okay, can we kill the leader before he gets to go? Nice. Lovely. Okay, we killed the one that mattered. Didn't want any more damage on Mrs. Slut. 38 XP. Shockingly low amount compared to what you get from the dwarves.
Darkness will fall.
Okay, back you go. Okay, they continue to gain experience while we're not pressing upon them, which is annoying. But we're not quite at the level that we need to be to take them down.
My prince.
I mean, I could try and take down this army. I don't think we've got the firepower, unfortunately. I think everyone else is done. She is exposed, but we're just going to have to deal with that. I mean, she's sat next to a city, so worst case scenario. Alright, best case scenario, they summon a golem and it goes after our thief. What the hell? Okay, they retake. They're retaking that city. Okay, fair. Let's turning into a little bit of a whack-a-mole type situation. But we're hanging on. We're pushing more than we're actually retreating, which is the best direction, of course. Okay, they didn't actually take that, so we can just immediately go after this city, I think. Just give her a top up. Then finish these ones off. Main thing we want to do now is basically just cut off their resources. And then we should hopefully just see a new party just appear every 5 or 6 turns, something like that, hopefully. Okay, so we should hopefully have 1 or 2 turns without them pooping out any more units. Fingers crossed. Should give us an opportunity to take that 3rd city.
Leave that to me.
Yeah, I'm literally just going to use this guy for defense.
Yes,
We'll let HR do all the heavy lifting for a change, shall we?
Feel my power.
Yeah, so this city's up next. I could maybe put some units in as defense. I kind of want to hang on to our gold just for now. Just to give ourselves extra options. Way, there she goes. It does annoy me somewhat that you have to use like decoy units and the like to actually get anywhere in missions like this. It's like you've got to game the game. You either need a spell or some sort of means to prevent any spells to be cast upon your main army, or you just need to just throw out a bunch of better targets for them to go for in terms when it comes to spells. Who are these lads? A thief and an unknown beard person. Let's take this one now. And then we've got 2 fairly decent landmasses under our control. It's Ludmilla. Who the frig is this? Oh, they were so sweet. Seriously, who is this? I kind of want to screenshot it so I can just look this up later. I wonder if she's in like a random quest. Well, double thief. Properly bowling it there. Yeah, like a separate quest, separate to the actual sagas.
Darkness will fall.
Because you do find some pretty unique units in those individual quests as well. I should maybe play one or two on for YouTube at some point.
Yes.
Alright, I think I am done. Hopefully we don't see any more units popping out. It'll give us time to properly bolster this area. No, don't waste my time with thieves, please. Yeah, they're like flies round a giant turd, going after our unguarded cities. Sadly, kind of tempted just to create a new army here, just to take care of all the really stupid shit like this. Let's investigate up here. Troll den. Oh, if it's double troll, then we're in trouble. But trolls are quite slow, so we might be able to paralyze it. This could be my undoing. Do I have any spells to help? We've got Staff of Protection now. We can actually use it. We have the tech. I'm going to do it. Or I'm intrigued. Oh, it's just 1. That's fine. And he's got crap initiative. Do we go after him or the ghoul? Go after the one that can actually do damage, I suppose. Let's see if we can get him paralysed before he even takes a turn. No! It's a no. Wow, he was going to paralyse the dragon. What a massive waste of time. But, you know, it's your turn. It's up to you how you waste it. Okay, it's pointless you going because he's immune to death. Even though the dragon supposedly does death damage. Alright, that was fairly straightforward actually. 500 gold and fuck all else. Hope you didn't get your hopes up there. Alrighty, what do we want here? Yeah, another Slutsbane. It's quite a big family, to be fair. So I'm going to just use this guy to remove those nuisances. I'll just have another warrior. I.e. those two thieves. So I'm just going to skip this one because it's nice and straightforward. There you go. I thought I'd leave his little death scream in there.
Yes.
So everyone likes a dead thief, especially if there's a dwarven one.
Darkness will fall.
Okay, this is still under our control. This is all good. Just getting so close to that infernal mana. Fortunately, we did lose that runestone mana in the process up here, which I'd really like to take control of again, just because we can keep casting that protection spell, which I think is going to be pivotal in certain battles. Wow, the Empire turn was like over in a split second, which is kind of what you want to see. That means they've got very little options now. The dwarves are still at large though, which is of concern to everyone involved. Alright, you don't have the movement points, which is fine. Can we actually just move past this one? Ah, okay. That might be the better option. I kind of want to keep the momentum going. Alright, going to need that book again. Okay, we'll use it just to get past the water part. Put that back on. I suspect we are now going to get a nasty big spell in our face.
Darkness will fall.
I think we can handle that.
Leave that to me.
Okay. Might see some rod planters come through this way. That's fine. Keep an eye on that. Okay, I had to put this warrior on this back line, just because the dwarven thieves pack a punch. I will admit that. Okay, what are we up against here? Okay, so what we want ideally is lots of sturdiness, I think, in both of these. Main thing is just to burn down that frontal dwarf as soon as possible and just probably outlast them more than anything.
Leave that to me.
I think that'll do.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, we've got a new army. We're going to go straight for that city. Yeah, that's fine. Don't have any high hopes for this. It's going to be 50-50, I think. I don't want to say anything because I'm going to tempt fate by saying something and then it all goes pear-shaped. Okay, that warrior is dead. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, he's still not dead. Right, kill him, please. Nice. Okay, the warrior's definitely dead now. Okay, that's fine. I just want to kill him so this warrior has direct access to the leader. By George, I think we've done it. I didn't have much faith, but pulled it off. Whee, there we go. That's what I was fearing, and they didn't disappoint. So that Spectre is dead, but we're used to that. All we really need to do is take that city just to replenish with a ghost. Where is he going? Oh, okay. Crossbowman, veteran, novice. Nothing particularly threatening. We do need to take the city regardless, just to... Let me just get rid of that Spectre first of all. Yeah, slutness may go down due to the crossbowman, but we need to take this. So it is not a question of if, but how. Oh. Oh, so close. That's a shame. Might have got away with that, but no. Our alliance with the humans shall prove sufficient to destroy you. Who's this as well? What's this random assortment of characters scurried away in these towns? I've never seen any of these portraits before. Back with these banners, if you would please. She's probably going to have to stay in there for a turn or two. Now, what's going on here?
As you wish.
I think we've got the edge against those guys. Let's just top these warriors up
Yes.
and see what spells we have at our disposal. Stuff of Thunder, that'll do. Weaken them up a bit. I prefer to use staves, staves, whatever you want to call them. Might soften them up with a skeleton. Yeah, let's do that. The sooner we can get to the back line, the better. In you pop. Hopefully it doesn't level anyone up. Okay. That's fine. So that dwarf on the front can potentially go down in one turn now. If all these three guys hit as in not miss. He overheard me saying miss and took it as an instruction. The big idiot. Never mind. I think we're still alright though. That's a lot of damage from that ranger leader though. So let's try and get rid of him. Ooh, can we get that warrior going first? No, the other one. Yes. Oh, lovely. We might see a couple of Templars come out of this. Because these are level 2, aren't they? Yeah, it's, the original ones are Tenderfoots. Splendid. That went very well. Off you go.
You will feel my power.
Yep, you're just chilling in there.
Darkness will fall.
Okay, don't have enough money to actually upgrade that city, otherwise I would get a little bit more regen going. Excellent. Her 20-turn journey has ended. Right, I'm going to take care of this before it becomes a problem, but it's going to be a skipper because it's quite straightforward. Alright, there he goes.
Leave that to me.
That leaves us with no other actions. I need to keep an eye on the percentage land we're converting. Yeah, that's shut the Empire up for another 5 or 6 turns, fingers crossed. Should be getting close. Should be above 40, like 40% now. 45, lovely. We've almost converted all of this land, so we still need to take quite a bit from the clans still.
As you wish.
Don't know where to actually get this guy to... Ooh. Hang on a sec. I've got work to do here. Get rid of you, get rid of you. That was a very effective defense.
As
Let's bring him down here. More of a central kind of area for him to defend. Oh, he needs another ghost. There we go.
You will feel my power.
Now, as for you, if that thief wasn't in the way, could we get to that city? No, not that one. Put that tome on. Damn it, no. That's annoying. That's fine. I'm going to leave her in there for another turn, just to get a little bit more of a heal. I don't want to overstretch ourselves, spending money to heal people. I do want that runestone mana though.
Who dares?
What do we do with you now? Probably go back after that runestone mana. After all that, which way are you going to go? Back the way you came. Poor Aurangzeb. Her work is never done. Okay. A Valkyrie. Okay, I'll skip this one. Off she goes. Very uneventful. Oh no! Stop being a giant twat. Was that really necessary? He just did it for fun. I realised that there's like this top left hand side of the map to capture, and then we're a little bit stuck for choice when it comes to places we can actually capture. Okay, let's put your book on. Banner of Resistance. Can you make it straight there? Yes. Yes. Okay, so let's plonk you outside. No threat to Slutness because there's no backline damage coming from this garrison, so I think we just plough straight on in. Oh my god, she's got no movement points. What the actual hell? Alright, okay, well, that's an oversight on my part. That looked like we could take that city. What's going on? It's because I stopped her outside the city, so she didn't actually attack it. Alright, well, we'll see what kind of madness comes off the back of that. That's annoying. Who's this as well? Oh, it's Gundalf. It's like a knockoff Gandalf. Oh great, a Valkyrie. So that's going to finish off our back line, I think. That's incredibly annoying that happened though. I don't think I can attack that city now that the leader's dead, can I? I always ask this, I can never quite remember. Oh, no we can. So I will. Is he going to go for the dragon? The dragon's got tons of HP. Hopefully that veteran will die. How much damage does he do? 80. Nah, I don't like it. More than happy for the dragon to go down, but I really want to keep hold of my Dark Lords. And that dragon can take quite a beating, which is quite nice. I feel like victory was within our grasp, and then we've just been screwed over by stupid mechanics. Yeah, I made a mistake coming this far. You'll feel the wrath of the clans. Oh, shut up. It's like the same words, just in a different order. They're just going to get another Valkyrie though, aren't they? I'll do a partial heal then. Otherwise we're just pissing in the wind. I'll let this guy do his thing. I'll come back on myself and kill him. Alright, any more dwarves that want a whooping? None around here. You continue on your crazy adventure.
As you wish.
Now everything looks under control. Question is what we have captured... Oh, they're back again. With a worse kind of loadout. What's with the double acolyte? I mean, I'm not really complaining. Could have done with that not missing. Maybe this was their plan all along. This unbeatable squire. Oh no, he's dead. It does make them very hard to kill. I'll give them that much. But yeah, they're not going to be able to get through our fighters. In fact, I'm going to start killing these acolytes because they're annoying, and they make a funny noise when you hit them. Okay, I probably should have skipped this because it's quite annoying and long. But you should see some Templars out of this, because this is the second fight that they've won. No, it's not. Well, it is, but you just don't get enough experience from low tier Empire units. Oh, friggin' rock! I'm going to skip this one. Probably wasn't even worth skipping because it was so short. Should probably have to do it for the longer battles, to be fair. Now, one thing that occurs to me is that the... What did he even do? He didn't tell us. Okay. As I was saying, I was rudely interrupted with a pointless spy attempt. It does occur to me that our main leader is not at maximum level, but I'm not overly concerned about that. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference, to be honest, going forward. The ice caves. How much money do I have? Not a lot. Do I have anything to sell? Not really. Alright, let's take down this army. It's going to be like super basic, so I'll skip this one. Off he goes. I really hope this guy doesn't provoke the leader into a duel. That'd be incredibly annoying.
Darkness will fall.
Still nothing going on here. Apologies, I have to keep that. I have to check this every turn just because I very easily miss stuff in terms of enemy movements and whatnot. Alright, let's see what percentage we're up to. That's quite rude. Is that going to kill the leader? No, this is going to kill the leader. No, it's not. It's going to kill the thief. What a bonus. What else do we have to go for other than these really small little islands to push us over the limit? 49%? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to have to like take either like this island or this city or this one. And it feels like I'm so close to doing this at the end of the at the end of this episode. I might just skip through to that because it's just basically just beating down all of the basic armies. Like it's just this kind of dross. So if you'll bear with me, I'll skip to a point where I've taken some more cities. And we'll pick things up from there because it's just kind of like a matter of time until I've won now. Hello again. I'm feeling a little bit salty. So it's only been like 1 or 2 turns, and I kind of want to see what's in these ice caves. And now that we know we've got this Staff of Protection to boost ourselves somewhat, I'm a little bit more confident about actually looking in some of these ruins. So just giving that dragon a top up. Spent a few nights in the city licking her wounds, and she's ready to roll again. So let's see what's in these ice caves. Oh my goodness. Right then. How much damage do these do? 120. We've got quite a lot of armour. Shit, she doesn't have her banners on. Oh, what a stupid boy. They're both going to go for the dragon, no doubt, as well. Oh, that's a bad miss. Okay, now we just need to make sure that one of them gets paralysed. that I might have redeemed myself. Unfortunately, we're not quite doing half of their HP's damage every turn. It's just slightly shy of that. To keep her paralysed. Okay. I mean, this looked quite scary to begin with, but it's a little bit underwhelming. Okay, we've got a grand experience for HR manager so far. Really? Oh, you cheeky bugger. 250 gold and a ruby. Wow. Alright, well, on that bombshell, I'm skipping until the next interesting point. Here we go. So we've took the city right in the middle of the map on that little island, greeted by Galfamel. A powerful sorcerer lives to the east of here. May I suggest my lord to visit to his abode with the intention to acquire some of his knowledge? East, you say? I think it's that thing which is closest to the Empire capital, the ruined tower. You know what, Galfamel? I might just take you up on that offer.
Yes.
So you still have... Yeah, you still got your tome on. Let's just heal you. Let's get you just outside the ruin. And we'll see what's going on inside here. It's going to be something interesting because it took the opportunity to tell us about it from one of the cities. So I'm going to use this scroll we've been keeping hold of. It's Chant of Fortitude. So it boosts their armor by another 33. This is probably going to be some mage shit going on in here. So yeah, quite high on the old armor stakes. What's inside? Let's have a look. Ooh, my goodness. It's a beast. With some cultists. I mean, the cultists are fairly inconsequential at this point, aren't they? I mean, I guess it puts it in a good position to take care of the ghost, but with him having 20 initiative, it's going to be touch and go. You might be able to paralyse him before he even gets the chance. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, that's not going to happen, but I mean, we get to kill him now anyway, so that's the thing. 500 gold and the Holy Chalice. Well, that was a bit of a disappointment, but I guess it's fine. What are we talking about then? Said it was to the east. I'm wondering if it's this hellish gate instead. I don't think we're going to have the opportunity to find out, which is sad. Hello again, we're still teetering on the brink of victory at 62% land coverage. However, I think these are the more interesting parts of most of these maps. We're back into a ruin and it's just a den. Good old fashioned den. Popping some protection. In fact, I'm going to move her there because I've got my water tome on. Water walking tome, should I say. Ooh, hello. Yeah, they're going for the Dark Lords again, which is weird. Okay, so it's this guy who's going to do most of the damage, I think. So let's get rid of him. Is he going to go for the dragon, though? Is the question. He is, yes. Okay, so might as well paralyse one of the bears. Now they switch targets to the dragon. Interesting behaviour. The rest should be fairly straightforward. Nothing else really going on in the map. Just keeping the dwarves under control. Empire are completely knackered. 300 gold and a Wotan's Chant scroll. 50% extra damage, which is just crazy. So yeah, that's all I'm really doing. No real changes to anything else. I'm just paralysing units now, just so they don't really get a chance to take any cities. Not much else going on really. My main target is now this Anversen port, which Slutness is going for, and I think that should hopefully tip it in our favour and then give us the victory. Let's do some more looting. This is the Lost Temple, right back at the start, which we never actually explored, so going on in. As expected, we've got some lizardmen. Always nice to see the marsh dwellers. There's some excellent unit design going on with these lads and lasses. I just wish they would be actually incorporated into an actual race. That would be really good. 400 gold. Quicksilver. Ooh, Quicksilver potion. Increases permanently. Shit, I used that potion before, didn't I? The Highfather one. I've just realised I shouldn't be allowed to have actually used that, but I used it on the dragon. It wasn't on the main leader, and we can't use that Quicksilver one. Damn it! It's the problem with these curses. I have to remember to actually enforce them. Back once again. Still not won, but it's giving us ample opportunity to just mosey on round and see what's in these ruins. Again, the rods are still spreading our blight across the land, so it's only a matter of time, but in the meantime, like I say, it does give us the opportunity to go back and revisit these places with a little bit more confidence this time. I knew it was going to be 2 spiders. So we're probably going to lose the Dark Lord, but it's not as bad this time. Or maybe not, actually. Wow, they can take 2 hits from the spiders now. So we can like paralyze one turn, and then the other the next turn. We'll get through this, hopefully without any fatalities. At least that's the plan. Damn it! Can someone please hit these spiders? Okay, 1 down, and it's a bit clutch. Got to say, 128 XP though. We're really pushing Slutness quite close to leveling up now, which is nice. 300 gold, a Sanguine Sword, 20% more damage in battle. Again, useless, but pretty nice artifact, I've got to say. Here we are at one of the final ruins. I think there's probably 1 or 2 which we've not actually managed to get. This looks like it's going to be a big one though. I don't know, Hellish Gate, bit sus. So I'm going to pop Wotan's Chant. And we've got our Staff of Protection as well. Let's whack that in there because we're going in blind as per the curse. Is there anything else that we can go with? Maybe that Mind Ward. Very nice. I don't think we're going to need Water Ward, not against the demons. So let's see what is inside. If we could get a really good banner, I'd be extremely happy. Oh, is this it? A couple of Morlocks and a emo looking dude. Oh dear. Oh well. I was expecting a little bit more. Oh wow. I really hope I don't get mandatory poop dragon usage at the next mission. It's been painful dealing with this nonsense. I'd like to get some really powerful mage units. So we've not really done that yet, but knowing me, I'll get no mage units in the next one in terms of the curses. 250 gold, Staff of Demonology, shit ton of damage. Just I don't think it's worth it, unfortunately. Still at 68% land coverage, so I'm going to give it a few more turns, maybe plant a few more rods here and there. It's very hard to actually plant them in this dense forested region, but hopefully we'll just get to a point where it just tips us over the edge. And there we have it. Well, at least it was under 100 days. I can claim that. 70%. Hopefully this is it. Yeah, mission has been successfully completed. So, I think what I'm more proud of more than anything is that I've beaten the Empire and the clans back to an extent where they were no longer a threat. They'd been completely crippled. And I think you pretty much had to do that in order to win this mission. Otherwise, it's just a cognitive overload, I think, trying to keep everything, all the plates spinning. But we got there. Yeah, you have to pretty much capture almost every city. I planted a bunch of rods in this area with the spiders, and that just tipped it over the edge for us.
No one escapes death. As the inert corpses of the Horde's enemies lay on the ground, the air darkened with the passage of Mortis's venomous breath. The Alliance had been crushed.
Damn right it had. On average difficulty, to be fair. Alrighty, looks like she's only 500 XP away from a level up, which is great news. I'm going to keep this tome because this was so useful in this mission. And hopefully the next one. And it's going to be the Banner of Resistance as well, I think. Didn't find a replacement banner, unfortunately. Found a bunch of interesting stuff from the other ruins, but nothing as nothing more useful than this tome, especially with her not being a flying leader, which I think kind of just tipped it for me. So I'm going to leave things here. Hopefully I can pick things up in the next episode right at the start of mission 4. We'll redo the curses with 1 extra because we're on a noob difficulty, and I just hope it's going to be less of a drudgery than this mission. But thanks for sticking with me for this one. I appreciate this is a long episode, but I'll try to keep the next ones to their usual length. But bye for now, and I'll see you next time, Questers.